so this concealer is now discontinued. But this made the list and I've already tested this out, so just in case you can still get your hands on this concealer, I will go ahead and continue with this video and rate this, just like all my others. Hi everyone, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie and I cover oily skin, hooded eyes, and beauty. So welcome back to my concealer wars. This is the very last episode of the series, episode 10. So if you are watching this in the future, I will link all of the videos down below for you, just in case you missed this entire series. I have tested out 10 drugstore concealers for your oily skin, and for each of these concealers, I did test them just underneath the eyes while baking and then doing a very light setting. So let's get into concealer number 10, and that's going to be the L'Oreal Pro-Glow Concealer. This concealer can sculpt and highlight features while you correct and conceal your imperfections. This is a lightweight, blendable, long-wear concealer that allows you to customize your glow that lasts up to 16 hours. I tested this concealer out for 2 days, and day 1 is my first impression, so let's roll the tape. This is the Pro-Glow. Super excited. I have the color 01 Classic Ivory. As always, I'm gonna do a smell test. Kind of smells like paint. So the only thing I have on is foundation, and on the right side, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the concealer with a damp sponge, and then the left side, a brush. It has more of like a pinky peachy tone. I kind of like that. All right, let's blend this out. So this is a very, very light coverage. I really do like it though because it does have that glow. It has more of like a natural finish. It looks really, really nice. I am gonna see if this is buildable though, because that's not gonna do. So the consistency of this concealer is very thin, and I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of feel a cooling effect, which is so weird, but feels refreshing. Okay, I'm gonna see if this is buildable. I kind of don't see a difference. It mixed in with the concealer, the first layer, perfectly. It doesn't look textured or anything like that, but this is a very light coverage, which I'm kind of sad because I did not sleep last night, so I have really dark circles. Now it's really depending on a concealer to hide these dark, dark circles. All right, I'm gonna do the other side with a brush. I don't know if this is a thing, but like the cooling effect is, I don't know, it's kind of burning my eye. Let me know, do you guys feel this if you've ever tried this? This is the weirdest thing. I've never experienced this before. Should I be worried? I don't know if you guys can tell, but my eye is just getting a little bit red and watery. So it's a little weird. Normally, whenever I double up on the concealer, I always wait for the first layer to dry and then I put the second layer on. But because this is a glowy formula, it's not really drying down like I'm used to. So I'm like, should I put on that second layer now? Should I wait a little longer? Okay, so layering it with the brush isn't really helping. It looks really streaky and I kind of feel like I'm just pushing the concealer around. It applied nicely the first time. I may need to blend it in with a damp sponge. So even though this is just a light coverage, it still is so, so nice. It did eventually blend in with the rest of my makeup perfectly once I used the damp sponge. It's just layering with the brush. It didn't really sink into my skin like I would like. So let me do a close-up so you guys can see. So here's the left side. It's looking really good and super natural. I really like it. And here's the right side, also looking so good. I'm gonna put on the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. So I'm back with the rest of my makeup. Let's go and take a look at my concealer. As you guys know, I mattified the crap out of it, but because it has that glowy finish to it, it doesn't look over drying at all. It actually looks really, really nice. I do still look just a little tired though. So let's do a close-up so you guys can see. Here is my left side looking really, really good. And the right side also looking really good. Of course, the real test is to see how long this wears, so I'll be back to let you guys know. So I'm back from my check-in, and it's been about 10 hours since I have put on my makeup, so let's go ahead and take a look at my concealer. So this is still very matte, and the coverage looks the exact same. It doesn't look like there has been any fading, any transferring, any smudging, and there's no creasing at all. So let's go ahead and do a close-up so you guys can see. Here's the left side, still looking so good. And here's the right side looking just as good as it did this morning. I'm actually really impressed with this concealer today. I honestly did not think it was gonna hold up, but it did really well. So I cannot wait to see what this looks like tomorrow with the light setting. Today's day 2, and I've been wearing my makeup for about 11 hours now, so let's go and take a look at my concealer. Just as a reminder, I did do a very light setting today, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm seeing that I do still have the exact same coverage as I did this morning, just a light coverage. I was out and about earlier today, just kind of walking around outside, so there is a little bit of transfer from my mascara down to the inner parts of my eyes, so that is definitely the mascara and not the concealer. So there's no creasing at all, no transfer, no smudging or anything. I think that it looks just as good as it did this morning. So let's go ahead and do a close-up so you guys can see. So here's the left side looking so good, and here's the right side looking just as good. I really am super impressed with this concealer because I'm here in Texas and I was outside for hours and hours, and this has held up so well. I'm really excited. Even though this is now discontinued, I do still think that this is a great concealer for every day, like a no makeup look. I think that it is great for that because you basically don't even feel the fact that it is on you. It is so lightweight and it just looks so natural because it does have that glowing effect. In case they do decide to reformulate this concealer, I really hope they leave the burning sensation out. And then of course I can go ahead and do a new video just kind of doing a comparison on the old version and then the new version. I would really love that. So at the time that I bought this, which was not too long ago, it was $10. And to be honest, I would totally recommend this to you if there was no burning sensation. And when I was doing some, research on reviews, no one was really talking about a burning sensation, but a lot of people were talking about how there was alcohol content in here and how, of course, alcohol is definitely drying. So I'm wondering if I'm just really sensitive to that ingredient in this concealer. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have tried this before. Did you guys get that burning sensation? At first I thought it was a cooling sensation until it just kept sitting under my eyes and I was like, nope, that is not a cooling sensation. It's definitely burning. So let me know down in the comments below. Have you guys tried this out? Let me know what you think about it, and then let me know if you are still going to try to buy this while you have the chance. Anyway, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe for more videos, more content. I do upload every Wednesday and Saturday at noon Central Time, so definitely keep an eye out for that. And then keep an eye out for this series finale. It is coming up soon. I'm so excited about it, so keep an eye out for that, and thank you guys so much. Bye.